So many people love this here. This is the controller for the Nintendo GameCube. Even now here today in 2022, people use this in Smash Brother tournaments and in other games, both on the GameCube and other platforms. What if you could take this style though and combine it with the Nintendo Switch Joy-Con to give you this, but in a handheld experience? That's what the team over at Retroflag are trying to do with their new Nintendo Switch grip that looks to combine this with the Joy-Con to give you the best of both worlds. Let's take a closer look. Alright, so taking a look at the Retroflag box here, I mean, it's pretty nondescript, just flat orange with the console and everything on here. Switch console include OLED model, compatible with the Switch console and the Switch OLED. On the back, plug and play, compatible with the Switch console, includes the Switch OLED. Hall sensor joystick, that's good, so this should not have any issues whatsoever with Joy-Con drift. Motion control, vibration function, turbo, and button swap, PD fast charger compatibility. Has their websites and everything right down below too. So let's take a look at this. I did actually already cut through the tape. Here you can see again they're calling out Switch and the Switch OLED. Has the ZLL left stick, D-pad up down, screenshot, turbo swap, motion controls built into the unit itself. ZRR, ABXY, right stick, home, and then the vibration motion control. Is compatible with PD fast charging as well. HD rumble, IR camera, NFC, and wake up switch are not supported. So interesting to note that. Switch needs to be on version 3.0 or above. Go to system settings, blah, blah, blah. You need to make sure that wired pro controller communication is turned on. If you want to see how to do that, I've got a video for you right up there. On the back here, you can swap the buttons as you would like. Turbo, press and hold the turbo button, and then the button you would like to set turbo to. You can also have auto turbo or auto fire, walks you through swapping buttons, and then how to deactivate, press and hold turbo, and then press the activated button. The controller vibrates when the cancellation is successful. So good to note on that. I do want to thank Retroflag for sending us this. Also have to thank our good friend Ryan at CastleManiaGames.com who helped us get a hold of the folks over at Retroflag to get one of these to test out. This is a pretty purple that's on here. Almost looks black under the lighting here with the camera, but you can see there it is purple. D-pad feels really good, I gotta say. I love the analog stick on this side. Although quite honestly, it's just a standard analog stick really, but it feels really, really good. Now, with this is just a pass-through that you can charge through this to your Switch. This will not fit in your Switch dock to go ahead and charge. Now, they do say that it works with the Switch and the Switch OLED, but I don't see anything here to really go ahead and adjust the width from one model to the other. So here is our original Switch, which you can tell by the kickstand mount here. I'm gonna power it off just so I don't have any issues as I'm going through this. Slide that down there. There we go. Yeah, there's nothing really to lock it in side to side, so that is unfortunate on here. Let's try the Switch OLED because I think that's going to work a whole lot better. And then while we do that, one thing I'm going to do too is just to bring this in so you can compare the size of the analog sticks there to there, the buttons as well, much larger on this than here. They are spread apart as well, where I've kind of taken a test some other manufacturers that have these two close together. This actually keeps them kind of equidistant apart, so it's not just larger buttons that are closer together than two. Oh, that feels like it fits much better. Okay, so yes, it will work with the Switch. The Switch OLED is what this was designed for. Let's just be honest about that. And it already says in the upper corner here that we are paired. Analog stick feels good that way. D-pad feels pretty good too. Now, we don't have a GameCube online, but what we do have is we do have the Super Mario All-Stars with Super Mario Sunshine on here, so we'll fire that up. Now, one thing of note on the design, I do wish that there was more clearance here around where the game card is. That's a very, very tight fit to get that in. You can get around it, but it's not ideal. So let's go into some Super Mario All-Stars. Now, one thing I do wish was this actually had the GameCube button layout as well, where you've got, the larger A, the pills and whatnot. That I would have preferred. So I will say this does, I'm going to turn this down a little bit, almost seems like a Split Pad Pro. but I think it's more comfortable. Now, I will say when it came to the GameCube, I missed out on quite a bit of Mario Sunshine at the time because I had already moved on to the PlayStation. Oh, that works great. Button presses feel really, really good. Analog stick feels really good too. C-stick works great. Here we go, we got that. There we go, getting that cleaned up there. Yeah, buddy. So I gotta say, this is pretty nice. I'm digging this. The analog sticks feel great. I mean, that is really nice on here. Go home. Now that's turbo and A, huh? Ooh, nice rumble to let you know that you are in turbo mode. Let's go into the Super NES Online because I want to test this out with Star Fox. That's one of the things I always, normally use that as a good test for turbo on controllers. And actually, I don't remember. Maybe I need to do, is it A or B? That's fire. I don't remember off the top of my head. It's B. There's rapid firing. There we go. All right, we got auto fire working and it's feeling great. We got both of those guys. There's times when playing at an angle is not advantageous, I'll tell you that much. Got those guys. Yeah, overall, this is feeling really good. I'm liking this a lot. All right, Star Fox feels good. So I'm going to pause. We're going to go to game selection. Let's try it with the platform. Let's try it with Super Mario World. And with this, I'm going to try the D-pad too. Yeah, this is good. This is really good. It's very comfortable. I kind of wish someone would come out with a version of a grip, a Joy-Con or something like that, that actually moved the D-pad up high. For me, playing with this down here, not quite as comfortable. It's just my hands fall into place here. Now we are going to switch to the analog stick. Ah! All right, feeling really good with Super Mario World, so that's home. So as we dive into Street Fighter, what do I think of this overall? Well, I will say it reminds me a lot of what I think the split pad really should be. It's very similar in size and layout to the split pad, but with the more traditional C-stick style analog stick on the right-hand side. This does have, the rumble support, although they do not call it HD rumble, so that is important to note. The rumble does feel good that's on here. The analog stick feels terrific. I think this is really, really a good analog stick on this side. Ooh, Ryu versus Ken. We're going to start with the analog sticks here. Ooh, we went for the same thing at the same time. Got him. Although I was not able to pull off the Dragon Uppercut, we'll try it here with the D-pad now. Ooh, he got me there. Ooh, he got me again. All right, there we go. I was able to pull off the Dragon Uppercut. Ooh, he got me 3 times there. All right, we were able to beat Ken there. Let's go ahead. It's time for final thoughts. So there is my look at the Retroflag grip for the Nintendo Switch and Switch OLED. What do I think of it? So overall, rumble is great. I think the controls are very, very good. The button presses are responsive. If you like I mentioned during the gameplay, if you like the Split Pad Pro, this gives you that sort of ergonomic, but with more features for less money. I love the overall layout, the look, the design. I do kind of wish they would have made the GameCube button shape over here. Kind of understand why they probably couldn't. But Retroflag, who is really well known for doing their cases for like RetroPis and whatnot, this is really, really nice. Now, no onboard battery, which is kind of a bummer, but I get it. It helps keep costs down and everything. I do think the cartridge slot could have an opening back here to make it a little bit easier to get cartridges in and out. And quite frankly, this really is designed with the Switch OLED in mind. This is my regular Switch in here. It's kind of a pain to get everything lined up and in there. It will do it, but it's not as easy or as elegant as with the Switch OLED. So I do want to thank Retroflag for sending us one of these to check out. I really do appreciate it. If you want to pick one of these up, I will have a link down below in a pinned comment where you can go ahead and pick one up through our Amazon affiliate store. Now, in addition to what they have here with the Switch grip case, check this out. This will be in a separate video, but if you're a fan of the Famicom, look at that. That's right, it's a Joy-Con charging grip shaped like a Nintendo Famicom. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so that way you stay up to date with when we have that coming out. But this, pretty good. I think it is a better overall value than the split pad, quite honestly, with very similar performance and ergonomics. Plus it has rumble, plus it has the pass-through. You can use it in handheld mode if you wanted to. It's just, this is definitely better than the Split Pad Pro. Now, if you do want to check out some of the other videos that we've done on different controls and grips for the Nintendo Switch, those are coming up for you right now. Thank you so much for watching this episode. If you want to help support Rock Solid Productions and be a part of our community, there's a number of different ways you can do so. First and foremost, join us over on our Patreon page or become a channel member here on YouTube. By joining through either one of those methods, you get early access to just about all of our video content, exclusive content, and a whole lot more. We also give you shout outs at the end of each and every one of our videos. You can also pick up some awesome Rock Solid Productions swag. We've got t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, and more available through our Teespring store on screen right now too. You can also pick up some of our awesome 3D printed cartridge stands, Amiibo holders, Nintendo DS holders, and more by visiting our 3D printer store on screen right now as well. Links for everything will be down below in a pinned comment. If you want to stay up to date with everything we have going on here at Rock Solid Productions, make sure that you're following us on the different social media networks. We're on Facebook at facebook.com/RockSolidProductions, Instagram at instagram.com/RockSolidProductionsGK, and Twitter at RockSolidStudios. If you're looking to pick this and other retro and modern gaming accessories up, make sure that you head on over to CastlemaniaGames.com. He has a feature over there called Castle Cash, where the more you spend, the more you earn towards future purchases, and Castle Cash is just like cash. He also offers convenient payment plans for more expensive items over $50. Finally, make sure that you use promo code ROCKSOLID10 when you're shopping at CastlemaniaGames.com, as it can save you up to 10% on most items on the website. Again, thank you for watching this episode, and I cannot wait to see you again soon.